Championship of the World. Introducing first, he's the leader of the New World Order. From Venice Beach, California, weighing 268 pounds, the WCW Heavyweight Champion of the World, Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Well, if you believe in momentum, then the momentum would not be with the NWO right now.
You know, Tony, one thing I need to check. I just got word from my man Woodrow. Usually the champion comes out last to be introduced. Hogan insisted on going out first because he wanted to show off a little more. That shows you what he's thinking in his mind right now. He may be showing those pearly teeth, pointing at people and laughing. But pal, he's thinking about that man that spent 7 nights and 7 days on the Rock, Rowdy Roddy Piper.
And Tony, what you said is so true. I lost here by Hollywood Hulk Hogan will destroy the NWO right here at Super Brawl tonight in the Cow Palace.
Now remember, Piper's never said he was aligned with WCW. He has always been out there by himself. So, if Piper wins the title tonight, it would not really be bringing the title back to WCW, but it would be taking the title away from the New World Order.
Well, I think we better focus on Piper's face and to see what kind of condition this man is mentally and physically after spending a week in the Rock. Let's watch him when he comes out very carefully.
Hogan out first, as you can tell, and here they are wasting a lot of time because security, we understand, had surrounded Piper from the time he arrived here.
Piper is here. I just got word Piper is here.
Yeah, they gotta let him loose.
David Pinger, take it away.
Wow.
Introducing the challenger, formerly from Glasgow, Scotland. He now resides in Portland, Oregon. Ladies and gentlemen, Rowdy Piper.
There's the face of a man locked for 7 days in Alcatraz. A face of a man fighting for the thing closest to any man's heart, his family. You can empathize with this man if you're a father, if you're a husband. You know what he's feeling as he walks that long walk
It's like walking the last mile. Almost.
Yeah, it's time to pay the piper. I guarantee you.
Look at that, the filth on this man. Imagine the conditions he's been living in. Rats, roaches, every kind of vermin in the world. He's been living there thinking about one thing for 7 days. Is to get his hands on Hollywood Hogan.
He's going in the ring, I believe, with the biggest varmint we have here at WCW in the sport of wrestling, Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Long live Piper. And regardless of what happens tonight,
Look at him. Look at this man should be in a straitjacket.
The home of Super Brawl 7, San Francisco.
Tony, let's see who's around the ring here. DiBiase.
Come on, you chicken shit.
Hey,
I don't think Piper cares who's around the ring.
Hey, I tell you what, spitting on the kilt is nothing to compare to what happened in front of young Colt in the ring in Memphis, Tennessee, at the hands of this man who calls himself a world champion, Hollywood Hogan.
He's a warrior.
Piper's like a wild animal. Look at this.
Well, he's been caged out there in Alcatraz. Of course he's like a wild animal.
Look, he's mumbling something. I wonder if it's Gaelic.
Well, of course it is.
Remember,
They said, I talked to somebody that was around Alcatraz there, and they said they'd heard reports from the security that was there that he never slept, he just talked. He's talked to himself for 7 days.
Well, there's steady in his eyes and there's thunder in his heart. I guarantee you, one last shot. He's gonna throw one last shot in this industry, and he's gonna throw it tonight, right here.
Bell sounds, and Hogan is walking away.
Hogan knows what he's doing.
Of course he does. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not advocating that Hogan is doing the right thing, but by golly, it's a smart thing.
Keeps Piper's hands off you.
That's right.
Well, he'd have to stay away from him for 7 days just to get him calmed down.
What does that smell? Is that Piper?
Oh, man.
Hasn't shaved or bathed and, oh.
I think Hogan's scared to death.
He is.
Here he comes!
Dead man walking.
There he is!
There it goes.
You knew this was going to happen. It wasn't going to stay into the ring.
This is for the title.
Here you go, baby.
This is for Piper. This is the big one for Piper.
He's going for
The same thing that happened in Memphis, Tennessee. He's going to injure Hulk Hogan. He went to the eyes.
Hit him there again. That's two of them.
He went down low to San Jose with that one. And he's not finished yet. He is out to injure, to maim, to seek revenge on one man.
Biting. Floor.
Crying out loud.
Hogan, you people are witnessing the fight of Hogan's life right now. Hogan is in the fight of his life.
Yep.
I bet you think twice now about slapping him in front of his kid. Crawl home, you miserable coward.
Yeah, he's had wrestling matches before, but never fights for his life. And he's in one now, Brain. You're exactly right. Piper.
And I think the same can be said for Piper. This is the fight of his life.
Yes, it is.
And
You're
this
right.
is it right here. I believe this is a total commitment tonight to walk out of here either the winner or completely out of the industry.
Piper realizes what's at stake as much as realizing how much he's fighting for.
Get away from me, tells Vincent and DiBiase. He's all mine.
Piper, as much as anyone else, Brain, wants to be the world heavyweight champion. Think of the many men, the great athletes throughout the years since 1905 who have held that belt.
Oh, Piper caught one.
So Piper brings it back to the ring. He didn't even feel it. He hit him in a low blow, and Piper sucked it up and is gouging once again. Hulk Hogan.
This man is going on nerve ends right now. This man is totally insane right now. Roddy Piper could care less about Hulk Hogan. Oh, who's this?
Hey, that's some more NWO. Don't come out here now. He's having to deal on all of them, baby.
Yeah, Hogan's trying to get himself disqualified.
Wall Street's down. Vincent is down. DiBiase pacing out there. Hogan is lost right now.
Yeah,
he needs help.
They send in Wall Street. Remember, they send in Wall Street. He gets in the ring. We've got a disqualification.
You don't know, NWA. Oh, WCW left me. Let it go. Look at this.
Wow.
What a night. What a match.
Night. Oh.
And Piper, forget about ringing.
Oh, hello.
His ears will ring until sometime next Thursday.
And there'll be no one there to answer it.
To the eyes goes Piper again. To the midsection. Piper doing exactly what he knows. Fighting.
That's it.
This is Roddy Piper at his best.
That's all he knows.
Yeah, this is the night for him right here.
Inside goes Hogan. Piper stalking Hulk Hogan. That's what this has been. This has been a
It's
stalking
been a
match.
stalk. And every time he'll stalk him and get him right, he'll nail him with something.
Piper knows he can take him. Piper's got enough confidence. He knows he can take Hogan.
Hogan across the top.
Have a nice ride.
Oh, look out!
Savage and Sting.
I think it's all going to come out tonight.
And Sting's got the ball back.
I think maybe you're right. Maybe tonight we will find out whose side they're
And
on.
Savage is walking on.
Sting stops him.
He stopped him. Let him go. One way or the other, let him go.
There he goes.
This is what we need. This is what we need. Someone doing something to Hogan's people.
And they are going blow by blow. They are stacking each other right there. They're reaching down and getting it all now.
Piper has established here, or make it, Savage has established himself at ringside.
He caught him.
Sting has stayed in the
Oh,
background.
deal your hand, will you? Wow.
The fans are shouting, we want Sting.
Thousands and thousands of people here at the Cow Palace chanting, we want Sting. There's got to be millions and millions around the world watching this on pay-per-view. I want Piper to take this big mouth Hogan and show the world what I've said for years, that he can be beaten. He's a piece of scum.
Well, now let's
Hogan's turned this thing around now.
Yeah, he really has.
From the emotion that we've seen at the start of this, Hogan has turned it around now and got Piper wheeling.
Sting is leaving.
Hogan, he's leaving.
Now he tried to stop Savage, but Savage just kept going to the ring. Savage looking at Piper. I think Piper saw Savage that time.
Now Savage still at ringside.
I'll tell you what.
Savage is still at ringside.
Yeah, Savage is at ringside. Hogan has now taken over this portion of this match, my friend.
The last time Savage was this close to Hollywood Hulk Hogan was Slim Jim's Halloween Havoc back in October.
Don't forget what Piper's been through. Emotionally and physically. Hogan's had time to think. Hogan's had time to rest. He's had time to prepare himself. This man here, this maniac, Rowdy Piper, 7 days and 7 nights in torture so he could get his hands on that man there, Hollywood Hogan.
All right, into the ring again as the Macho Man.
These guys have spent so much energy, guys, and so much emotions up to this point right here. It's just, right here, it's a match for survival.
Yes,
I mean,
of course.
really, who will survive this whipping?
You know, and I think a lot of times when you have so much emotion riding on this type of match, it takes a lot out of you in a short span. Piper, you got to think of where he's been for 7 days.
Yeah.
You know, he is just riding on raw emotion right now.
Got him up in a bear hug.
Savage watches on.
Piper's taking a lot of punishment, but I guarantee you.
What is Savage thinking? What is he doing?
What's going through Sting's mind also, I'd like to know.
We saw Savage at Nitro back in Chicago when he said, I've been blackballed. I'm trying to get into the sport and Bischoff won't let me in. But since that time, he's been very evasive. Much like Sting, very mysterious.
One more time, the crowd calls Piper back. One more time, the roar to step back. Piper is getting it from the crowd.
He got to reach down now and see what he's made of. Do it for your son. Do it for your family, Piper. Come on. Get inside of yourself. Be a man.
It might be
a
over.
man.
1, 2. No, the shoulder gets up for a 2 count, and Hogan was going for the win. Was that the first attempted pin we've seen? I think so.
First one, yeah.
In this world title match.
That time at The Rock had to take its toll on the man. Had to.
1 count again. Hogan's almost, it's like a bear hug, but he's got the shoulders down.
Yeah,
you know,
go ahead.
Sting left. Will he come back? Will he come back to get Savage? Have we seen the last of Sting? So many questions on such a big match.
There you go.
Piper's fighting again. The Piper that we know, the fighter that we know.
In situations like this, all you can do is really, whatever energy you got, try to get up, try to get out of the situation you're in, and get your breath and start dealing.
That's right. Start breathing. Get those lungs opened up. Get the cobwebs out of your head and realize who you're in there with and what you have to do.
Piper summons all his energy up, and Piper once again, he has not attempted a pin here tonight.
He's still got fight left in him. There's no doubt about that.
You better believe it.
He is pounding, gouging again. Oh.
Once again, low blow. But anything goes here. I'm telling you.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Savage.
Saber!
Sleeper hold.
That's how he beat Hogan the last time.
As Hogan pulls right in front of
You gotta get him back in the middle there. Keep away from that rope.
right in front of the Macho Man.
Sit down with him. Sit down with him, Piper. Take
Savage.
him down. Take him down. Yes.
Savage, who has been seen with Sting for weeks together. Out now by himself. Watching on right in front of him.
I smell a championship change. I smell a new champion here. Come on, ref, check him. Check that arm. He's out. He's out.
He's got him.
Savage watches on again.
He's got him.
He's
One
got him,
more.
Dusty. He's got him, Dusty.
This is it.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
Yes.
We got a new champion.
Yes.
We've got a new champion.
I am shocked.
Piper is beat.
Unbelievable.
Hollywood Hogan, 2 straight times. There's your winner. Rowdy Piper.
Emotions are spent.
Wait.
What is this?
Savage.
What is Savage
What
doing?
is going on in the ring is what I want to know.
What is Savage got in his pocket?
Savage is putting something in
He put
Hogan's
something
hand.
in Hogan's hand.
He's put something. What, is this match over or not?
What happened here?
I thought it was over. What the hell's going on? 1, 2.
Now what happened? Now Savage, what's what?
And he's taking the nuts that he gave him. International Optic, whatever you call it.
Where does Sting fit into this now?
Okay,
What happened here?
the referee
don't know.
apparently restarted the match, and I can only wonder if it was because maybe Hogan was underneath the ropes,
Yeah, that could be a point.
and he had to break the hold. Savage.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match.
This is making
is
me
still
sick. Look at this.
WCW Heavyweight Champion of the World.
Unbelievable.
Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Once again, fans, this, as incredible as this scene may be, the Macho Man is gonna pound away on Piper.
He caught him good, too. He caught him good.
The Macho Man has turned to the NWO.
Oh no. Oh no.
Where is Sting during all this?
Why doesn't he come out here? Or is he a part of all this too? That's what I want to know.
I don't know what to think.
Wow. I mean, this is sickening.
The Macho Man said he was blackballed. Maybe this is the only way he could get in.
Watch this. Savage is patented elbow off that top rope.
Wow.
Now Hogan, big leg.
They got the leg across him.
Hogan's patented finishing maneuver. Another one.
Gonna do it again. Oh my, how much more can this man take?
How much has this man taken? What's this man been through?
I don't know. Is there anyone to help this man?
I'm gonna tell you what, this is sickening
This is
sight
horrible.
that we're watching right here.
They want to take him out.
Fans, you saw it as well as I did. The sleeper had put Hogan out again, but I must repeat what I do understand has happened, that Hogan was underneath the ropes with his feet. Therefore, they had to break the sleeper hold.
Wow.
Therefore, the sleeper did not serve to put him out, but Savage slipped him the item, and this one is over. Hogan is still the champion, but Roddy Piper, I guess the story of this one is the involvement of the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
That one was for the brotherhood. And for the brothers we love the most, we dedicate it to the outsiders. And like they would say, that was sweet.
The Macho Man has stooped to the level of Hulk Hogan. Sure, throw the referee out.
I'm
Why not?
amazed. Look at Piper. That man's been through his body rack. Savage one more time off that top rope. Spray paint the man, and his family's watching.
Yeah, for
His
God's
family, his kids are watching
God's
this.
sake, let's get him some help, something. Police, I don't care what.
His boy Colt is watching this at home right now. They're taking their time with him. They're taking him out.
You don't go dissing with the outsiders and the madness in Hollywood with the NWO.
Green, you said earlier that a win here,
I'm speechless.
that a win here
NWO for life. Do we ever fail to surprise you?
destroy the NWO.
That's right.
I can't imagine tomorrow on Nitro what's going to happen, what we're going to hear about Sullivan, everybody taken to the hospital, Benoit, and find out what the story is here with Savage and Sting tomorrow on Nitro. That's what I want to find out.
For me, Gene Okerlund, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and Bobby the Brain Heenan, I'm Tony Schiavone from San Francisco, where Hogan is still the champ, and Piper is part
The outsiders,
down the ring.
Hollywood,
Savage is part of
the
the
chomp
NWO.
and the madness. Who's gonna stop us now?
Have a good night, everybody.